Christensen Arms and Mossback Guides and Outfitters presents Christensen Arms Outdoors. Brought to you by Swarovski Optics, Swift Bullets, AccuSight, the laser bore sight, Kramer Designs, makers of the Snipe Pod, Sims Vibration Laboratories, King's Outdoor World, Knives of Alaska, Sportsman's Warehouse.
Hi, thanks for joining us on Christensen Arms Outdoors. I'm your host, John Mogul. Hey, this week on the show, we're going to Alaska. We're first going to join up with Pro Staff member Trent Taylor as he goes after his first bighorn sheep, the Dall. Then we're going to join up with our good friend Rob Hall of Texas as he goes after an Alaska trifecta. He's going to go for a moose, a brown bear, and a black bear. Stay with us and enjoy the show.
Today our hunters are in the Brooks Range of Alaska hunting Dall sheep. The Brooks Range stretches across the entirety of northern Alaska, from the Chukchi Sea to the Yukon border. The hunters will be hunting 7,000 feet, rising to over 9,000 feet elevation.
See, we just basically hiked at this base right here. Taking us 2.5 hours, and I'm hurting, of course, yeah. And this mountain here, there's no sheep on, which is good, because I'm not sure I'd climb it. But this is where we're going. Right there.
Just getting started.
The backside of that, this is day one, August 10th.
Trent Taylor is hunting with Chris Wolinski of Alaska Mountain and River Guiding. The two are very fortunate to find a small herd of Dall sheep on the first day of their hunt.
About 12 of them, ewes and rams. I mean, what are they?
Lambs and ewes. Ewes and lambs, yeah.
Lambs and ewes, ewes and rams, okay. Lambs and ewes, a little teeny one right there.
Nice. Oh, look how fat that bear is.
Hey, his belly's dragging on the ground.
He's 7.5.
Is he?
Yeah, he's a good bear. For here, I mean, that's a really good bear for here.
They also find this great grizzly, but unfortunately Trent doesn't have a tag. The average grizzly in the Brooks Range is a 7-footer, but this bear looks to be around 8.5 to 9 feet. Isn't that how it always works? When you don't have a tag, you always see a big one.
This is proud. He's a little pan of the country. Getting ready to leave camp. It's the second morning. Not sure if it's Tuesday or Wednesday. Now let's take a look at our sheep. 6 of them right there. That's what we're after. We're going to go see if there's one more shooting in there. It's not that far away, really. It'll only take us about 8 or 10 hours.
That's not what you said a couple minutes ago. You said, yeah, we gotta go over there.
So right here where two streams come together. Day 5 and day 3 and 4 was total rain and fog outs, and we just getting ready to leave, and look at this fog come rolling in. Yeah, here's Trent tending the fire.
This is a normal day.
Normal day, but this is the third day of this. We've only had 2.5 days of hiking. If we don't kill something, look at this. This is what Trent cooked up last night. That's the kind of meals that Trent cooks, and you know, I'm getting a little tired of those plates of rocks.
Pro Staff member Trent Taylor is getting a classic taste of Alaskan weather as he and his guide get socked in with fog.
9:30 a.m. Just decided we gotta come up, and here's what we're up against, so hopefully it'll burn.
Let's listen to what a hunter can expect on a Dall sheep hunt in the Brooks Range with Alaska Mountain and River Guiding.
Well, I'm pretty much a one-man show. I don't have any packers or guides working for me, so I only take for the season, which is 2 months. I take, usually on a full season for me would be 4 sheep hunters and 3 moose hunters for the entire season of August and September.
Okay, so 4 sheep hunters, and what kind of hunt can you expect? You're going to fly them into camp, no backpacking, right? Easy hunts?
Actually, a lot of backpacking. They get flown into, I charter an airplane. I don't fly. I charter an airplane and bring him into my base camp, which is it's an old homestead. You met Bill. You'll have to get some footage of Bill. Bill's been up here for 41 years.
Well, we're talking up here in the sticks, no way out, but he's got his own runway, and to bring a plane in.
He was quite a pilot in his day. He was a heck of a pilot. He's 76 now. Doesn't fly anymore. But anyway, so the airplane will bring you in, and from there, we'll backpack out. And either backpack directly from the house. I have a boat. There's a river here it's an outboard motor with a jet unit on it. I'll run up the river or down the river, wherever we decide to hunt that particular day or that week. It's a lot of work getting into spike camp, and then from there we can leave our gear and then kind of spiderweb out from that little spike camp and take a different valley every day. This is a great spot here because there's so much ground to cover. Other areas I can clean it out or look in it in 3 days. I can be done and then maybe go to another area if we don't find anything. Normally it's pretty successful if we have the weather, and right now we know there's 6 rams here. We know there's 4 rams up another area, which we can't see a thing right now. We know there's rams here. The trick now is getting the good weather to find them.
Christensen Arms Outdoors will be right back. Welcome back to Christensen Arms Outdoors.
Well, the fog has finally lifted, and Trent and Chris get in on some great rams. Let's see how they do. Trent is shooting a 7mm Magnum Custom Christensen Arms rifle and makes a great shot on a magnificent animal.
The one in front. Take him when you're ready.
Hold on, you got a direct hit. Shoot a sheep. Generally, the other sheep don't want to leave. They don't know what's going on. And this happens all the time. I tell people when they miss, and if they haven't, if the sheep don't know where it came from, and you miss, the sheep will stand there. They do. They will.
As Trent goes down to claim his trophy, the other rams finally figure out what is happening, and they are out of there. Trent has now started on the road to his Grand Slam of North American Bighorn Sheep. Congratulations, Trent. We look forward to being with you on your next step to the coveted Grand Slam.
Woo! That's great. That's great. We got to wait about. Yeah, he's broomed on the right.
Hello, I'm Trent Taylor with Christensen Arms Outdoors. I'm up here in the Brooks Range of Alaska hunting Dall sheep with Chris. Let me introduce you to Chris. He's my guide and the outfitter. It's very personal. He takes 4 sheep hunters, 3 moose, and
a season,
and the grizzly bear package. And we seen a dandy grizzly bear the first day. It was awesome, huge. But let me introduce you to Chris. Chris, thanks for the Dall sheep.
No problem. Well, I don't know if I should say no problem, but congratulations, Trent. Congratulations, Trent. That was great. Good shooting. 1 shot, 1 drop. It was super.
What's the percentage of your clients that take sheep?
If they're in shape, I'd say 90% of the clients get sheep.
The main thing, be in shape.
Be in shape. If they're in shape and they're willing to work and willing to hike, 90% will take a ram.
Thanks for joining us. We'll see you next week on Christensen Arms Outdoors.